Hi, it's James from Hidden Depths Coaching. So this is day 2 of my 5-day workshop, Becoming a Black Belt in Life, right? So the first day, yesterday, we went through awareness, right? And as I explained to the guys in terms, what is awareness? I believe awareness is when you wake up. When you wake the fuck up and decide that life's about you, that the only person that's ever going to change your life is you. And to become aware of things effectively, you've got to look back and everything that got you to where you are now, all the good, all the bad, all the positives and the negatives, and try and find some sort of appreciation in it. And that's what we did yesterday, and finding out that people had been holding on to things like guilt and hopelessness and regret, disappointment for years. I mean, 10, 20, 30 years. And once they seen how much that was holding them back, and also how they seen that they attracted it so early in life, it was very easy for everybody to appreciate it. And that was the question I asked before everybody left yesterday was, do you now appreciate your life and yourself so much more? And obviously the answer was yes. And somebody did mention that, if this was my friend's life that I lived, I would give them so much more than I give myself. And that's the bottom line, is you're very, very hard on yourself. So before you take responsibility, which is day 2, you've got to find some sort of appreciation in where you are, and you've got to be happy for all the things that's happened to you. I never had a I had a very tough part of my life, but I'm very thankful for that now, because it kind of changed the direction of my life, and without that I wouldn't be the person I am today, so I can fully appreciate that. So talking about responsibility, what I'd like you to do today is, right, you've got to realise that the only person that's ever going to change your life is you. You're going to attract loads of people that will help you, loads of people that will guide you in the right way, but the only person that will ever change it is you. If you don't fucking want to change it, it's never ever going to change, right? So what I would do is, now that you're aware, right, and you appreciate where you are now, I want you to look at your life, and I want you to pick 3 things that you do that you need to fucking stop doing. Just 3 things that you're like, you know what, they are really, really damaging who I am. And then I want you to pick 3 things that you would really want to do. 3 things that you would change. So 3 things that you don't want to do, and then 3 things that you do want to do. And just by taking that responsibility of actually cutting that out, and then taking that responsibility and making the changes, you'll already feel so much better, and you'll be kind of ready for the next stage, which is kind of creation. Who do you want to be? What do you want to become? But what I said first, did you hear I said first to get rid of the 3 things? Because often what we do is we try and stack all these things on top, but if you've not got rid of the stuff that's holding you back, it's like driving that car with your handbrake on. It's never ever going to go very fast. So I would spend a bit of time cutting out, taking responsibility, cut out the stuff that's fucking dragging you down every single day. And it's even, wee things like if you're still snoozing your alarm and, not getting up in the morning and doing that, you've got to take responsibility for changing that. If you speak to people that are high in their game and doing really well, physically, mentally and emotionally, if these guys, they've got rituals, they've got things that they do every day that get them to where they are. So what I would say is model that success, so the first thing to do is identify it, where you are, and there'll be 3 things that eat into your full life. And if you can just stop doing those 3 things, then when you've stopped them, replace it with 3 things that's going to improve your life, then you've took a massive, massive step in responsibility. Alright, so it's responsibility day, so whatever it is, get it done. And maybe it's a phone call you need to make as well, something you've been putting off, get it done, and you'll feel so much better when you do that. Alright, and start it early. The earlier you start it, the better you feel. And it's a nice sunny day, so surely you're all full of energy, ready to take control. Alright, listen, have a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Alright, bye bye.